Welcome back to Wanna Watch Me Code. We were working on our decentralized network and had a ton of issues, so kind of want to actually write some code today that works. And one of the ideas I had was to take advantage of Chrome developer tools and see if I can use it as the base for some sort of CLI. So if maybe you don't know what any of that is or means, so just right now opening up Visual Studio Code, and then I'll get to the developer tools console, which most modern browsers have now. So we'll go in here, I'll open up Google Chrome, it works, and then I'll show you how to what I'm talking about and how to get there. So if you're on Chrome browser, or really any browser, but Chrome specifically here, you can click on inspect, and so what this will do is brings up this little section here on the page. You'll notice like right now it's showing all of this stuff here, which is the HTML code that's actually rendering on the page. So if you hover over, it'll just kind of highlight on the page what you're hovering over, and you can kind of go into things and mess around with them. So what we're going to actually focus on though is this thing called the console. This is something that Chrome offers, and I'll show you as well, but like Microsoft Edge and Firefox and things offer a tool like this. And it's basically a console, like kind of like a terminal or command line interface type deal, but like a little different. So like kind of like this, how we have our terminal here, right? So, but this is on my computer. This one here is just a virtual one that runs in the browser. So it's pretty cool. It actually gives you access to a lot of JavaScript functionality that the browser offers, that you could write actual scripts and JavaScript that'll run and make your website work. But this also exposes a lot of those APIs as well, so that you can actually dynamically like mess around with those things programmatically and do different functionality. So one thing it offers is the window. So if you type, it pops up with all of this stuff, and these are basically the I mean, not all of these are. Most of these, though, are just different APIs that are attached to the window object. Now, it also does like autocomplete and things like that. So like there's a while here that's an actual like while loop that for actually writing some programs to function. But you can go like window, and you can these are some native JavaScript APIs. So this is like exactly how you would write it in your HTML or in your JavaScript code, or say in the head of the HTML document, and it'll execute. So I can actually go ahead and invoke it. So you'll see that when I do that, it actually pops up with a alert from the browser here. So it's pretty cool, and it lets you now at this point like test out things without actually hosting them or running them on a web page, things like that. So you can like mess with all of these APIs in here. So the one cool one is the speech synthesis, and you can actually get it to do text to speech. So speak is this, and then we'll do I guess utterance. So we'll do that, and then we'll do hello, so we'll go in here, we'll tell it the utterance with that text. I don't know if this will work, but we'll try it. It doesn't work because there's other, I don't like know this API very well or what its arguments are, so we can actually look this up, right? So I'll show you how you can actually find how to use these things as well. So we'll just search for the actual speech utterance, class or whatever, and we'll see that developer.mozilla.org or MDN Web Docs has the specification for these APIs that the different browser providers like Google and Firefox and Microsoft and all of them implement and offer through their browser to allow you to use these features, which is pretty cool. So they just put out these APIs, or I mean, it's like a community thing. So they like propose them, they like see if they're feasible and if it's something they want to do, and then once it's approved, then like Google and Microsoft and all of the web browser providers or web engine, whatever, will go and actually make them work, and then you can just use this very exact same document with the specification and all that to integrate with them, which is pretty cool. So right here is an example of basically this would run on a web page, and it uses the inputs from the page that you'll be able to like type in and like select or whatever, and then uses them to actually invoke the speech synthesis API. And so all we need to do is basically this, right? Speech synthesis utterance. And these are the parameters it needs. Okay, so I don't know why they didn't. Oh, okay, it's just wrapping. It's a little weird. It looks a little weird. So okay, so I can actually ready watch this. So this is pretty cool. Can I just copy this whole thing? Let's see. It's probably actually embedded. It's not embedded on here. Okay. Okay, so this is our on submit method that's invoked when they want to actually speak and everything's configured. So we can copy that in here. Ready? Let's delete that. We'll do function that, and then we'll just edit some things. So it's not actually going to be triggered on a document event, so we can get rid of that. So that actually this prevents the default event from triggering anything downstream, like on a button click, for example. So say you're in a form and you click this button, by default that button, well, I don't know, it depends, but usually that button will trigger whatever form it's in to submit, and do a full like page post, and like try and navigate with the post method to that path, and then the page will basically reload, which is not what you would want in this case. So yeah, and also that stuff I just mentioned could be inaccurate in certain circumstances, or have changed. I don't know what the documented experience is for that, but anyway, but that's the point, is this prevents that type of functionality from happening, and it'll only invoke like this logic, right? So you don't have to worry about how that browser will handle that click, whether it submits or doesn't submit a form. So we got the utterance here, and we'll just change that. So we just saw it was taken from input, which we actually don't want, so we'll just say hello world for utterance. So this is so they actually get all the voices and put them into a map, and then which we didn't do, but you can just take this. Alrighty, it's like what they're doing. So they're getting, and synth is what is synth? And we'll just do 0. We'll pick the first voice. And is that all we do? Let's see. Where does synth come from? I don't know if that's... Yeah, okay, it says window.speech synthesis. We'll do that. The only problem is I don't know how to equals window.speech synthesis. Okay. And then let's go like that. Oops. Function talk. Okay, nope. Whoops. Dang it. Okay, go up, function talk, and then it's just gonna be okay, talk. No, just so we gotta invoke the method and
hello world.
Yeah, and it talked. Cool. Alright, so yeah, so that's kinda like some of the cool stuff you can do in here. What do we got? Let's go. Okay, so anyway, what were we actually gonna do today? So I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep messing around with this. Well, we wanted to make that CLI, right? So it's actually it doesn't even have. So it doesn't even have to be a CLI. Ready? Watch this. So like what we can do is just like, I mean, it can be a CLI, but it could just be a bunch of libraries attached to the window. Because ready, like we can do window dot. Like we had speech synthesis, but we can also just do like my custom stuff equals this, right? And then I can just go window.my custom stuff dot name equals wanna watch me code, and then ready, and then we just go window.my custom stuff dot name, and we got it. So that's kind of the idea. We'll build out a library, and then we'll just create like a toolkit of some sort, and keep building on it and just have a full library. And then if we feel like it, we could embed it to one of our sites, and then you can kind of go in there and use any of those tools we put in there. So let's go to GitHub and create our little toolkit. We'll call it toolkit. That'll be good. Let's go here. Sign in. Oh no, not that one. Shoot. Alright, one sec, guys. Nope. GitHub.com. Actually, no, I don't even want to. We'll go back here, delete that. We'll go here. Let's go here. It's not working. Okay. GitHub. Okay, I'm already signed in. Sick. Okay. So I just created a new repository. I don't know, what should we name it? Anyone here? Anyone watching? This is a good question for everybody. Where is this? Okay. What should we name the toolkit? I don't know. What should we name it? I don't know. I just call it browser toolkit. We don't give it a description. We'll give it a README. Give it a node. Could ignore. We'll do MIT. Got that. Create repository. There we go. And then we'll go here. We'll copy that. And we'll go to here. We'll go back up a few. Make their browser toolkit. See browser toolkit. Okay, and then we'll do get what do we do? Clone or something. Okay. Let's just go back up. CD and then remove browser toolkit. LS. Okay. Git clone browser toolkit. C browser toolkit. And then we'll do npm init. We're just gonna start a fresh package from scratch. Oh my gosh, this is so slow now. npm shouldn't be this slow. It's crazy. What is going on, dude? Alright, let me check out my task manager and close a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we're at 100% CPU and 95% memory. Makes sense. Yeah, I really need a new computer. This is crazy. Alright, let's close Chrome. Can I close Chrome? Yeah, let's close this. Okay. Close that. Close Rust forever. No, open it. How do I open it? Okay. Open this. And then exit. We're gonna exit it? Oh, come on. Exit? It's still running too. Yeah, on exit. Terminate. Saving, closing. We're at still 95 everything. 94. Why are they? Okay, they're not in sync anymore. Okay. What else we got? Microsoft Edge is used a lot. We should close that. Let's just close these. Close that. Oh, it was just what we were on though. Oh well. I should probably close ExpressVPN, dude. Shut them down. I don't even have that anymore. Maybe, alright, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna restart my laptop. It's pretty crazy. Be right back.